Sometimes people, when they describe you as being a little bit radical.
Okay, yeah, that's...
What is your response to that?
Well, it depends what you mean by radical.
Well,
do we think it's radical to, the people who think I'm radical are probably like me. We live in this incredibly privileged elite group in the global society, and we think this is normal. So we have normalised our activity. We've normalised living in large houses, driving around in 2,000 kilograms or 1,500 kilograms of car to transport, in my case, 90 kilograms of flesh, a few kilometres to pick up, a bit of groceries somewhere. That we can just fly around the world at the drop of a hat. This is a normal world. Isn't it sort of less radical to question whether that's a reasonable thing to be part of? And particularly when the science has told us now very clearly in relation to climate change, and indeed is starting to tell us much more in relation to sustainability, that it simply is not viable. So therefore...
Are we living in denial?
I think we're somewhere between denial and delusion. Yeah. And I think because we only ever talk with people like ourselves, and the language that's often used about the climate skeptics is that they're in an echo chamber. Well, actually, we're all in that echo chamber. We actually often share a lot of space with the climate skeptics. We're all the wealthy group of the world that are causing the majority of these sorts of climate change issues. And we don't like the idea that we are the causes of this. So the best thing to do is to group together with people like ourselves and pretend it's someone else, or that it can be solved with some sort of easy technical solution. So I do think that actually being in that group we live in a radical extreme group, and we have normalised it, and that is the real danger, that we don't recognise how bizarre and abstract our lifestyles have become.